How's it going? We are on our next installment of the Three Little Details in Biomutant. In this series, we go over some of the things that Experiment 101 added to their game that make it different. They separate it from the other games you see out there. And I honestly haven't got a lot of time into Biomutant, so what I'm covering is very early game, but still some really unique details, and I'm going to jump right into them. The first detail I'm going to cover is going back and staying with your family tribe, specifically your Muma, and I think it's your Poopa, something like that. You know, when you go back and you visit these characters, not only do they play a role in the story, but their skin and their appearance are alike to what you chose early game. So, if you notice a resemblance between you and your Muma, that is because the developers made it this way just to add that sense of one to both you and your mother. They could have gone with a generic character or maybe blacked out, for example, where you couldn't see any of the features, but instead they decided to make the character resemble your family. And I'm not saying that the storyline is super amazing along with it, but that subtle detail is what helped draw me into the beginning of the game, where you get to go back and see what life was like before stuff hit the fan, if you know what I'm saying. The next detail that I think was a great addition to exploring the map is the puzzles. The puzzles are relatively simple, but they give you a limited amount of chances to solve a, let's call it a linear pattern. And I'll be honest, I'll prop myself, I haven't failed one of these yet, but like I said, they're not too difficult. I don't know what happens if you mess up one of these puzzles, but I do know what happens if you successfully get through a puzzle, and that is loot. I actually was exploring the first area called Bricktown when I discovered that there was three puzzles within the area. If you haven't found them already, go check them out because you will be able to find some epic loot and you're not going to want to miss it. My third and final detail of this video is the attention to detail around the world. And this isn't only represented in the environments. When you're in an old rustic city, you see a bit of color and glimpse of how things used to be. There's clear uh, places such as a laundromat or a abandoned building with bedrooms and toilets. It's all rigged out, and within there is plenty of stuff to loot, as well as in other areas. But in the city alone, I was running through, again, laundromats, old houses, apartments. There was a graveyard around the way. They made it so you felt like every nook and cranny of the world had been touched up on and really done with a lot of passion. Another example of this and the attention to detail around the world was acquiring the Doomfist, for example. You could have picked up a Doomfist within a bag or within a storage closet. Instead, you find the Doomfist on a wall. You can see it clear as day and it's behind glass. You then can go up to that glass, break it open, and the Doomfist is yours. Now, this is, in my opinion, one of those attentions to detail that just draw you in more to the game. And I'm not even going to go over how great the Doomfist is for getting through a wall that's in your way or just straight up mauling some enemies. But that is something about Biomutant that I would never want taken away, because when I roam this map, I feel like I am in a place that was handcrafted by some team that really truly cared. It has a lot of uniqueness to it. This is a short video, and I apologize for it being released later than usual. Some of my international viewers may be seeing this on a Thursday just due to the time zones, but I do apologize, and I am trying to get my capture card working. I literally have lost my capture card power source. Can't find it, and for that reason, I can't record gameplay. I even got a flash drive I'm going to use to upload the gameplay to it to really have something for you guys to look at. In this video, I had pictures, and I hope that was enough. I love Biomutant so far. I haven't got enough time into it to give it a full critique or anything like that, but the 2.5 hours I have played, I have loved it. Every time I put this game down, I can't wait to pick it back up again, and I can't wait to continue making content for this game and games in the future. If you enjoyed, let me know by leaving a like, dislike if you didn't enjoy, and subscribe if you really enjoyed. I will see you all on the next video. Peace.